Hello farmers and welcome back to the hills of Tuscany. We got our Lamborghini and our Bredel spreader. This vegetable field needs some lime, so we're throwing that down. We got our workers still harvesting our lovely cotton over there. We can kind of see some bales over there piling up, which is good. I hope we get like 4 bales off that field. I think usually that's what we get, somewhere around there. And of course, that'll be brought to the spinnery so we can eventually make it all the way to clothing. So what I got planned for today is, well, of course, get this field limed up. Maybe fertilize one of these fields. We got a lot of fields that do need fertilizing. Selling is definitely something we got to get to. We got the butter, the cheese, and the raisins are prime for selling this month. And if we're going to start selling some stuff, I think we'll also sell some potato chips, some of our soup, and I think we got some canned preserved carrots as well that are ready to be sold. So should get in about 100 grand, and I'm either going to put that towards a loan or maybe buy some of the greenhouses and bring our Bureher tractor over and reconvert our small trailer over, and we'll put some seed fertilizer into those. We'll probably just put those other greenhouses on sell directly, because those are just making like plants, I think, plants and small saplings. So we'll start making some money off of that. There has been a couple of comments about the vineyard, about maybe just taking all that equipment and the vineyards and just selling everything up there. And don't put it towards a loan, but maybe buy just more land so I can make more flour, so Rosa can really get going on that pasta. I mean, it's not a bad idea, because I did mention, I think last episode, I'm starting to get a little bit tired of the grapes somewhat. It just seems like a lot of work for a little bit in return for what we're doing. But, I mean, the whole premise of this series was to be doing things I normally don't do. And for now, I'm going to stick with the grapes, but if more people comment about selling the vineyard and buying more land, maybe make some more soy pasta or soy noodles or whatever type of other crop we want. But I'm not going to sell the vineyard and put it towards a loan. That's not what I want to do at all. So, I mean, I would buy more land and, you know, just start going ahead and making more product of whatever we decide to do. But anywho, like I said, for today, we got some work to get to. I hope that cotton harvest will get done by the time we get done with this lime spreading, which it may be done with. And when I bring the cotton harvester back, I got to make sure I inspect it and get it repaired, because I did not do that last season. It is due, so if I get it done now, and I won't forget about it, at least it's on my mind, and that way, next year, it'll be ready to go. Actually kind of pleased. I didn't think I was going to get this whole field. I still may not get the whole field done, but I think I will. One trip down with some lime. I think I'm kind of used to precision farming, to where the fields are going to require a certain amount of lime depending on the soil type. I'm not used to doing it in the base game as much. But this field does need fertilizer. Like I said, I want to fertilize a field today, probably with solid fertilizer, because that's what we got a lot of. Well, I say a lot. We got more of than the liquid fertilizer. Now, I did a sloppy job of turning around here, so let's go ahead and we'll tidy this corner up. Currently, how many modules do we have? We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 4. We got our 4. I think there's 2 still in the other field, the first one that we did. And we will grab that with the autoloader. We're going to be going over that way for selling the potato chips and everything from the soup and preserved food factory. The dairy products, along with the raisins, those need to be going to the farmer's market. I was trying to figure out the route I want to be taking. Make my trips count. Yeah, the greenhouses are not that expensive. And I think I can make some decent money in the last 3 years off them. I'll definitely get my money back on it, I would assume. And some passive income every month is always nice. I will have to purchase another auto-loading trailer for getting the pallets of wool out of the sheep pen, because that trailer is going to be going back over to the greenhouses. And I think I got one picked out. It's not that expensive. I keep saying it's not that expensive. I may not even have the money to buy it after doing the greenhouses. I could actually probably put these strawberries on sale directly out of the greenhouses also, because the candy shop is pretty much full of strawberries, and the candy shop is doing wonders right now because not only are we getting sugar from cut sugar beet, we're getting it from just regular sugar beet also. Okay, so this field, one trip down with lime and we're all set. I don't think the cotton field across the way needs lime, but I'll double check before I scoot back to the farm with the spreader. Perfect. Fold that on up. Yep, they're just about done there. Perfect. Let me just double check on that field over there. I think I already looked, but I kind of forgot if it does or does not. Well, it does. Well, half of it. We merged these two fields together a while ago, and we can see they're off sequence. So, yep, we'll just lime the whole field. May as well just go over here and just start liming the whole field. So I got another field to take care of, but not that big of a deal. All these fields don't need to be ready until April. All the fields that we needed to plant for the fall and winter have been taken care of. So maybe go back to the farm, top this off, and I might be able to get this whole field done in one more trip after that too. Although this field is a bit bigger than the one that we just did. I think what I'm going to do to start utilizing more workers here, because I got a lot of work to do, and the tractors are right now just sitting idle. I think I'm going to go into the settings and change it up for the workers to start fertilizing, and they can take it directly right from the cow barn and the manure pit. Now, I think it's set up as for what Farming Simulator wants to do, is when you hire a worker. I don't know if it's compatible when I hire a course play worker, if the course play worker will take the material out of the cow barn. So we're going to give it a try. So I'll probably grab the T8 and the manure spreader, and we'll go down to the potato field, which is right across the way from this cotton field. And we'll get ourselves a worker. Double fertilization will be required for the potatoes. And we'll see if it works. I actually got quite far around this field with the lime I had left. Am I going to get this corner done as well? I think so. Lime is cheap and it's getting me pretty far. And while the workers are doing their thing, I'll be in the truck with the autoloader, and we're going to be selling some stuff. And then buying some stuff. Alright, now I'm officially out of lime, so let's go back and we'll get this topped off. And I'll finish liming this up a little bit later on. But we'll go up and grab the T8 and get ourselves a worker spreading manure in the potato field. Alright, we need some more lime. Going to turn that off. Where is my T8? That is a very good question. Where is my T8 tractor? Oh, you know where it may be? Alright, down here at the grain mill, where I left the soy. Yep, alright, I'll scoot around, bring this all the way back to the farm, and grab the manure spreader. Alright, so the grain trailer, I do believe we're done with until next season. Let's not park it too close to one side, because I always, every time I go to pull out the trailer, I always end up clipping one thing or the other. Alright, drop that off. Yep, underneath the shed all the way. That looks good. Alright, so yeah, looks like we got a decent amount of manure. That should be more than enough to get the potato field done at least. So what we want to do, and I haven't done this in a while myself. I don't know if it's here or not. AI workers. So fuel, seed, fertilizer. Buy off. No, wait. Where's the option for that? Oh, did they get rid of that? So we can't take it from the... Oh, wait. No, never mind. Yeah, fertilizer, slurry. There we go. Buy cow barn. That's what we want. Yep. And the manure heap extension. That's where we got to put it on. So I don't know if the AI worker and course play, is that going to be considered the same thing? I mean, it seems like it should. But I don't know how course play and the coding is actually kind of written. So we'll find out. So basically what this means is that I don't know if it'll take it as it's running or... Well, we'll find out. Let's just, you know, some of you probably already know. And if you don't know, well, you're going to find it at the same time. Because it's been, I haven't done this. I may have done it in 19. Don't think I've done it in 22 at all. I think I did a little bit of it in 17. Can't say. All I can say is it's been a while. Want to make sure I put on double application. Alright, so now we're on double application. And the reason why we do that on the potato fields, once again, is because our potato planter, when it plants, does not have the capability of putting down fertilizer with it. As I drive around today, I'm finding I got a lot of little things to do here on the farm before I get to November. It's not like a lot of big things, it's just like a lot of tiny things that need to be done. Alright, let's get ourselves one of the Franks to get over here. Where are we? We're up here. Create job. Yes, you're in the correct field. Good. And we'll do that. We'll do 3 headlands, and we'll do a 1% overlap. That does not seem right. Something is wrong with that calculation, because the working width is not that wide. So what did I do wrong here? 24 meter working width. Number of headlands, 3. Is the working width that wide on this? That just seems like I should be... Well, I'll set it off on a worker. That just seems like an awfully wide working width that Courseplay has set up. And go to work. Alright, so as they're going, we can see that the amount of manure in the spreader is not going down. So the AI worker is actually taking it from the manure heap. Double application? Yes. If we go over to, well, cow barn, and we jump for joy apparently, and we come over here, this should be going down, which it is. Perfect. I love that already. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and unload the cotton bale that's in there. That will allow me to fold this on up. Plus, it allows us to get more cotton. Alright, drop that off. fold it on up. Let's bring this back to the farm, get it inspected. If I remember correctly, this was the one, yeah, inspection required. There's not a whole lot of damage on it, so it's not like the truck where when I go a full year, I think if I had like 2 or 3 things that are damaged on it, that's when the engine will start stalling. But we are just like got one thing that's damaged that we know of. Traffic. Come on, go around. You're not going to go? Alright, so, yeah. Let's go here and turn off traffic for a moment. Traffic off. Get our $1 million machine down the road. And then I'm going to grab the Challenger and grab our John Deere plow and get a worker start plowing up the sugar beet field. And then we can start selling some stuff and moving some stuff around. I think I'm going to start using the AI workers to start fertilizing the fields. This make my life just a little bit easier. I mean, that's as long as I got a whole bunch of other stuff to do, which I do have. I mean, if I don't have nothing to do, of course I'm going to do the work myself. Let's grab this. And then start inspection. So within the next hour, that'll be ready to go for being fixed. Alright, Challenger up here. Yes. The plow is down by the field that we started the episode with in spreading lime in. So we'll go grab that. And I'll probably start the worker off in the same corner as I did the harvester for the sugar beet, because it may get caught up by the houses over here. Alright, let's get around here. Start unfolding this. Boy, I don't know what was wrong with my calculations this morning. When I did that course play worker for that field, I just thought that working width seemed a lot wider than I expected it to be. Alright, drop the plow down. We'll just start dragging it anywhere. Alright. Get ourselves another Frank working here. Create job. Target position. We'll just go along here. Open up course. And I think 2 headlands ought to be enough. And I'm probably gonna hit in one of these sheds or the house. Okay, that corner is like the best corner I've made with this setup. On this part of the field, I usually clip that shed barn when I go around the corner. Watch out for that person's front step. Yeah, we got around that. Don't want to have to fix their concrete. Which, by the way, I know Giants did release a blog in the past week. I did not make a video on it because it's just pictures and there were some things going through. But it does look like in FS25 there is a cement production building. And I do believe they did say something about the farmhouses, that we could build our farmhouses. So making cement, concrete for the farmhouses is probably something we'll be doing. I'm guessing we'll be taking fieldstone. And I would assume, I don't know, maybe buy sand and soil. I don't know if, I have no idea how they're going to do that. But anyways, maybe take some fieldstone over to be making some cement. Alright, we should be good to go to hire ourselves a worker now here. Alright, they're off. So, we should have a worker over here getting 2 stages of fertilization down. Oh, that is nice. This field's getting plowed. This field's been lined already. Working on this field getting lined. But let's go over here. A couple things I need to do with the truck right away. Numero uno for the truck is, let's come over here. We're going to grab the honey. The candy shop is out of honey right now, so let's go ahead and fill that up. That'll be key for next season, of course. And then while we're here, we're going to grab everything, I guess. I was thinking, well, what do I actually need? You know what? Everything. So everything from the preserved food, the soup, and the potato chips. Everything on this side will be going... Nope, I was going to the wrong production building. I did put a lot of entryways into here. But I need to go in here, and I might not be able to make this corner now the way I approached it. Yep, just drag it right along that brick wall. It's fine. It's all good. Everything over here needs to be going over to the restaurant, except for the candy. Well, the candy may be going over to the restaurant, just not this month. Next year. Alright. We got that. Let's load up with the preserved food, all of it. All the soup, and the potato chips. Everything I can load on, we'll take it on over. And then the butter, the cheese, and the raisins needs to go to the farmer's market, which is down by our grain mill. Alright, preserved food should be completely empty. Nothing's running over here. We're just shy a little bit on the carrots, but these pallets are 2,000 liters apiece, so that's not going to spawn. Alright, and then start grabbing all this. We got carrot soup, red beet soup, parsnip parsnip soup, and also triple soup. Is that everything from here? Yes. At least for today. Alright, let's go grab the potato chips. Gotta watch out for traffic here. I don't want any more road rage like we had a few weeks ago. Alright, load this up. Oh, we got a lot of potato chips left to spawn. But I think they'll all fit on here. Restaurant's going to have a good amount of food to sell. Passing at an intersection as one does. Traffic doesn't come down here other than ourselves. I didn't really look at, you know, the prices and everything and exactly what our total is going to be when we sell this stuff. But with 50,000 liters of potato chips and all the soups, I'm guessing it's going to be over 100 grand. Really? You had to hit this wall over here, which you never done before? See if I can get it all in one go. That'd be good. I think it's all in there. Well, it's over 100 grand. 125,464 is what we got for that. So now I'm going to go up to the vineyard, I gotta grab the raisins. Raisins are still being made, but it's October, and it's a great time for raisins. So we're gonna grab what we had from the past season, and what's been made currently this year. Then we're gonna go over to the dairy production, grab the cheese and the butter, and head on down to the farmer's market. We'll sell that. And then on the way back, I will grab, well, at least start to grab the cotton bales modules and get those delivered to the spinnery. Not a big rush for that, but we're going to be going by those fields anyways. Yeah, the spinnery has cotton and wool into it, and we're currently making clothing as we speak. So next month, the vineyard should be ready to be pruned. So I'll have to get working on that. So that way, when April gets here, I think that maybe the grapes will actually start growing in March. They'll re-sprout. Looks like we got a whole bunch of raisins up here. Let me just go ahead and move the grape juice, which we have produced all that we can produce. Scooch that over. I don't think we got any more raisins to spawn, right? No, not currently. So, grab all these. All right, now, before we head on over to the dairy production, our worker in the potato field, I'm going to assume that's the worker that's done, has finished their manure spreading. We'll see how they did. Alright, they missed a few spots, but nothing to be that upset about. We're actually going to grab you. And let's go ahead and we'll set you off in the vegetable field behind. Oh, you're not, you folded it up on me. Alright. Now we'll have to change this over to single application. Let me just get some spots that the worker missed. And that should look a little bit better. Plus, I'll make the trailer lighter. Alright, that's going to be good enough for now. I may get these spots later on when I do the other fields. Yeah, this is going to save me a lot of time being able to do it this way, because I used to drive back and forth all the time to refill from the farm. Okay, make sure I put it on single application. Yes, we are on single application. All right, worker, create job, yes. Target position here, looks good. I think 2 headlands is more than enough. Let's see if it gets mixed up in this field. Yeah, I may have to help out the worker in this field. You can see the lines kind of go into the woods here. We'll see what they get done. And off they go. All right, let me get on over to the dairy production. If I can jump into the vehicle, there we go. Dairy production next. We'll get the butter and cheese and sell some more products. And then that'll be done selling for the day. Well, I thought I had a lot of cow manure, but apparently not. It kept saying need to be refilled. I'm like, well, we got some in the tractor, and I did not expect, but I just went over ahead and checked. And over here, we have run out of manure in that pit. So what I could do it's 45,000 liters worth, but we can change this manure from... it won't let me take it right from the cow barn? Or did it take it from the cow barn as well? So, I mean, that manure heap is empty, but did it take it from this one over here as well? No, there's still some here, so the game does not recognize that manure heap, apparently. Alright, so off by manure heap extension. Well, okay. I mean, not that big of a deal, I guess. If I just turn... If I turn this off, get back into the T8, they will use what is left in the spreader. Alright. Now that I got that kind of squared away. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going on down the road here when I saw the sign that says, worker needs to be refilled, and I was kind of confused. Alright, so dairy production is where I'm headed next. Alright, well, good news is this farmer has harvested their field, so driving over it, I won't feel as terrible as I would have had a full crop into it. And our worker has run out of solid manure. And looks like we have also got the sugar beet field all plowed already. That's a pretty quick work. Am I going to be able to fit everything on here? Well, we have one pallet left. I think I can go ahead and just... I would say throw that up there, but that didn't work out too well for me. Don't fall up. Alright, we'll get it up there. I'll meet you down at the farmer's market. I have no idea what to expect from this load of cheese, butter, and raisins, but let's say 70,000? Come on, 70, or even more than that. I'm not going to get it all in one go because I goofed up. Well, I think it was definitely more than that, and it's kind of hard to see when you got the course plate stuff there. I think we were at, what, 130, and now we're at 214, so 80,000 I think is what we got. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can reverse the video and see where we were and what we got in total, but I think we made 80,000 off that load, so pretty darn good. Alright, I need to spin around here. And I need to go visit our cotton fields and load up the modules and get those delivered. So we got the 2 modules from the first cotton field that we harvested. I mean, I should be able to load a couple more if I need to, but let's see, I got 2. Alright, I gotta make 2 trips either way, so it doesn't matter. So our worker for the vegetable field didn't quite make a headland around, but still covered a good area. Let me just jump on out and we'll take care of, get rid of these course play messages that we have. There we go. Leave it right there for now. $40,000 liters of cotton, 70 in total. Actually, we brought one over. So we got 80,000 liters of cotton this year. Gotta watch out for this intersection. Having the telehandler right there is not the best spot for it. This could use an inspection as well. So I'm going to drive this on over and we'll get that process started. Start inspection. Yes. And then we'll jump back into our truck. Oh, you're not going to take it right off the truck, are you? I'm going to have to unload it. Hopefully I can get all of them in the zone. Or we'll just take it right off the truck. Perfect. So let me just make sure that they're in there, because that would really suck if it didn't. Yep, it's in there. We're good. All right, let me go get the other 3. Turning this thing around. Not the easiest thing to do. Alright, just gotta squeeze in here again. Unstrap the bales. And they will be taken right off the truck. You just gotta unstrap the bales, that's all. Alright, so all the cotton is in the spinnery. Let me just get the truck somewhat turned around here. This is not due for an inspection for another 2 months, so this is good for now. Alright, let me just jump into the Challenger just to get rid of that message that the worker is done. Alright, so what I need to be doing next is we're going to come on down here to low loaders, if I can find it, and 15,000 for this one right here. This will be good enough to get the, it's nice and short. I think it'll hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking it'll hold 8 pallets, which is exactly what the sheep pen can hold. So we're going to buy that for 15. Okay, so we got that. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to jump into the Bureau. That's this thing right here. Bureau. And we're going to drive back on over to the greenhouses. But before I do, I need to reconvert this back to a grain trailer. So when we buy the greenhouses, I can constantly put in seed and fertilizer. And I'm hoping that we'll have like at least 100 grand left so I can put that towards the loan. Here, customization. Do I want it bigger? I guess I can't really get it bigger than what it is. So it should cost us nothing. Perfect. Close those on up. Attach back to the trailer. Alright, I'm going to mosey my way on over back to the greenhouses with this. It will take me a little while. And we'll get the greenhouses up and rolling. Looks like Larry the Lamb has escaped from the sheep pen once again. And they're just getting a suntan in our old soybean field. Well, I shouldn't say old soybean field. It's going to remain the soybean field. Just cutting across our soybean field to get over to the greenhouses. Actually, I'm not sure what this facility is right here. What is this facility that we're near? If I can get my bearings here. This says diesel tank. Might be just like another farmyard. Alright, I kind of forgot how much this, I think we're going to buy one of these flower greenhouses. I don't know exactly what they're, sapling greenhouses. I'm not sure what they're called. I want to say they're like 80,000 maybe? So we still got the water tanker over here. And our strawberry greenhouses are dried up. I don't know if they're what they're out of. Let's just go ahead and fill this up with, well, not lime. Well, solid fertilizer, first thing that came up, so we'll do that. Let me get the interactive zone markers turned on so I can see. I want to say it's down over here. Oh, 50,000, so it's cheaper than I thought it was. Alright, and then, yeah, seed and fertilizer goes over here. So if I go into productions, what do they actually call this greenhouse here? Plants. Alright. They don't require fertilizer. Oh, wait, no, never. Sorry. Fertilizer. They don't need no seed. Okay, so just plain old fertilizer for this. Well, let's go dump that in there. The distributor, I'll probably not put anything in there anymore unless I got to empty out a trailer to fill up with another product. I mean, that does distribute, just not at a rate that does well for what we're trying to do here. And it's going to take it all. Alright, so what does that actually do here? That takes a lot of fertilizer. Yep, can't really turn around till you get further out there, Peanut. Maybe want to try that next time. Although it works. It works. Alright, we'll get more fertilizer. And now we'll put some water into it and get that started. And then I'll check on the strawberries to see exactly what I want to do with those. Like I said, the candy shop last time I checked had a lot of strawberries into it. Alright, so while that's unloading, we'll go ahead and start activating these. And then we're just going to put these on selling. Whoop. Selling. Selling. And selling. Now we can see all the plants that were here are gone. The game's like, no, you're not growing nothing here. Let me just go ahead and put this trailer right in the trigger area. I'll put water in here just because I'm at the trigger. So while that's doing that, let me just check on the candy shop. Strawberries. Yeah, 40,000 liters of strawberries. We got plenty of strawberries there. And what are we low on in these greenhouses? Well, seed and fertilizer are just about out. So, not a rush to get to that. Drive right over the well, as one does. And the second I put this water into the trigger, all those plants, I mean, I guess it's going to look just like that anyways. Alright, I thought that was the water symbol. But that could be for, like, liquid fertilizer? Oh, wait, what was that little mark I just saw pop up? Okay, where is that going in? Is that going into the greenhouse? It is, so the trigger is kind of not where you think it should be. Well, all the pots are there, but no current plants. But eventually they will get there, I would assume. Alright, so what I want to do also, like I said, I want to dump in another 100,000 into our loan. So now it's 6.1 million. Like I said, we want to get it down to 6 million by the end of the year, which should not be a problem because of the pasta that we're going to be selling. If I can find the pasta currently, that'd be great. So dry pasta, we got 75,000, and soy noodles, they're starting to be made. And that's starting to come on in. Yeah, the dry pasta, we are done producing that. So it's a matter of the soy noodles. Of course, in the meantime, we are making more potato chips and soups, of course, that we'll be able to sell. So just getting another $100,000 is not going to be an issue. Now I got to find this trigger for the water here. There. Oh, nope. There we go. Alright, so we're making bonsai, cypress, and eucalyptus trees, or plants. Don't know how far that is going to go for us, but we're going to make it nice and happy. And like I said, we got that stuff on selling. I don't even know what those stuff even sell for. Let's see here. Where are those things on this list? As the list gets longer and longer. Oh, we're not doing bamboo. Aloe vera. Bamboo and aloe vera. That might be in the other greenhouses. But anyways, bonsais go for... Look like a pretty good penny right there. We're talking near 3,000. Eucalyptus is near 2,000 right now. And cypress is near 3,000. Well, all right then. Well, we do have 50,000 in our bank account, but we're going to keep that there for now because we'll have other things to do. But yeah, we got ourselves another greenhouse. I'm thinking the bamboo and aloe vera are made in here and here. So, you know, I'll think about it. But you know, if those, if this greenhouse over here starts bringing as much money as it may, because the prices look good, maybe we'll buy a second one for 50,000 and get that filled up also. But not too bad. But a lot of work getting done here today in the episode. We got one field limed up. We got the cotton done. We got the cotton picked up. We got the potato field double fertilized. We got a field plowed. Still plenty of work here to do in October before we move on. I may get a little bit done in between episodes. We shall see. But things are looking better and better as we move along here. But anywho, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. If you made it this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. And also, while you're down there, if you haven't done so already, you may want to think about subscribing as well so you can see more content like this. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in the hills of Tuscany. But until then, have a good one.